Israeli military says Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah killed in Beirut strike. Hezbollah released statement confirming death of terror chief. The Israeli Defense Forces, IDF, confirmed the leader of the Hezbollah terrorist organization, Hassan Nasrallah, died in its strike Friday against the group's headquarters in Lebanon. This is not the end of our toolbox. The message is simple. Anyone who threatens the citizens of Israel, we will know how to reach them. The IDF's chief of the General Staff, LTF, Herzi Halevi, said of the elimination of Nasrallah. The IDF attacked the Iran-backed terror proxy's headquarters in southern Beirut, revealing that they had targeted Nasrallah. A Hezbollah media relations official initially claimed he was fine and well, but the Israelis confirmed his death early the next morning. Hezbollah later confirmed the death of its terror chief. In a statement supplied to Reuters, it said it would continue its battle against Israel in support of Gaza and Palestine, and in defense of Lebanon and its steadfast and honorable people. At least 2 other people were killed and dozens were wounded, Lebanon's health ministry said. The IDF announces that yesterday, Friday, September 27, 2024, Hassan Nasrallah, the leader of the Hezbollah terrorist organization and one of its founders, was eliminated by the IDF together with Ali Karki, the commander of Hezbollah's southern front, and additional Hezbollah commanders, the IDF said in a statement. Following precise intelligence from the IDF and Israeli security establishment, IAF fighter jets conducted a targeted strike on the central headquarters of the Hezbollah terrorist organization, which was located underground embedded under a residential building in the area of Dahian, Beirut, the statement added. The strike was conducted while Hezbollah's senior chain of command were operating from the headquarters and advancing terrorist activities against the citizens of the State of Israel. The IDF said Nasrallah was responsible for the murder of many Israeli civilians and soldiers, as well as the planning and execution of thousands of terrorist activities around the world. The IDF said Nasrallah was Hezbollah's central decision-maker and the strategic leader. On Friday, Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin told reporters the United States was not involved in Israel's operation, noting there was no advance warning from the Israelis. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu cut short his trip to New York following his speech to the United Nations General Assembly, where he warned Hezbollah about Israel's right to go on the offensive. As long as Hezbollah chooses the path of war, Israel has no choice, and Israel has every right to remove this threat and return our citizens to their homes safely, and that's exactly what we're doing, he said. After his speech, the Prime Minister's office released a picture showing the Israeli leader in his New York hotel approving the operation against the terror chief. The IDF said it is continuing to strike terrorist infrastructure sites belonging to Hezbollah. Since last night, the IDF struck over 140 Hezbollah terror targets, including launchers aimed at Israeli civilians, buildings in which weapons were stored, strategic weaponry, weapons production facilities, and additional terrorist infrastructure sites, some embedded underneath residential buildings in the area of Beirut, the IDF said. The IDF is continuing to operate to degrade and dismantle Hezbollah's terrorist infrastructure and capabilities, it added. Rich Goldberg, a senior advisor at the Foundation for Defense of Democracies, told Fox News Digital that Nasrallah's death would prove a significant victory for Israel due to his close ties to Tehran. People don't appreciate that Nasrallah took over for Soleimani, a senior strategist for Khamenei, Goldberg explained. Nasrallah had operational control of Lebanon and Syria. This is not just a strategic game-changer for Hezbollah, Lebanon, and Syria. It's a strategic game-changer for Tehran, Goldberg explained. We should assume that the IRGC is effectively in charge behind the scenes. Khamenei clearly had made a decision in recent weeks to avoid inviting Israeli strikes inside Iran. The calculus that led to that decision hasn't changed, Goldberg added. Should Khamenei decide he's feeling lucky tonight and order a direct attack, we should reset all our assumptions about what Israel is willing to do inside Iran.